Pilots, welcome back to Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike YouTube channel. This plane has flown before, but not by me. You can see it was one of our buddies right here. So it's a maiden flight for us. I set it up, to me, what looks good. Very minimal throw on the aileron and elevator, a little bit of up trim, and it's a maiden. I think it's kind of funny how you have all this big nose up here, but you don't have a lot of room for, goodness sakes. Well, let's not break it for the maiden. Anyway, I have an old 5000 all the way forward and like a set of wrenches because I'm nervous about it not being nose heavy enough, which is how I like maidens. And because of our experience with other Scorpions, we've got major deflection for one set of flaps and then more what I'd call realistic for the other. Let's get this thing up. Let's go, man. Maiden flight on this baby. Let's see how it works. It sounds like an in-runner even though it's an Audi. Oh man, look at that thing. What a stance. Ho ho ho. I can't wait. It's big too, man. Not compared to the F-22, but it's big. All right, timer cleared, 3 minutes. Old school 5000 for the weight. Wish me luck, Holmes.
Good luck, Holmes.
Taking off. Oh my Lanta. How smooth. I can tell you one thing right away.
A little bit of up is, or down is...
Well, no, just not enough throw. I'm at such a low throw. It's not enough. And you're right, Mike. Sorry about that. Definitely need some down trim.
Cool, I got you, buddy.
All right.
You're cool.
Definitely need some down trim. And I did turn up my throws. So I'm in my mid rates, which I was just telling you I don't like having 3. Ooh, that sounds great, doesn't it? Still got a little bit of a Kleimenheimer to it, doesn't it?
Look at the contrast to that. So...
Here you go.
Whoa! Boy, do you hear that sketch?
Nice. I am full throttle.
Dude, that sounds incredible.
International Orange in the house. Listen to that. Dude, I am full rate, 100%. I like that. Whoa.
My word.
Isn't that sweet? Holy smokes, man.
I've never heard a jet like that.
Stock 90mm fan, 100% throws, 20% expo all around.
Dude, with that low end growl that it has in the wind, needs a Vortex howler whistle.
Oh, I know it.
Man, you would get yourself one awesome full sound.
I see why guys like full rate on this.
Dude, the sound is freaking incredible. I would play around with your flaps just to see.
Oh yeah. I'm having so much fun, man. You know what's cool is hopefully I do get that long flight time. All right, this is my minimal flaps. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my gear, bro. Timer's going chirping at 3 minutes. I'm in high rate. Let's go full flaps, Michael.
Alrighty.
You think that's the way to go?
Well, try it out. See how
I don't know, man. That's kind of... Let's shoot an approach on just minimal flaps, and I'm high rate. I'm way high, but this big guy ought to bleed pretty quick. I always had trouble bouncing that other one. You ended up getting it figured out pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be coming in too hot here, I can tell. getting tossed around a little.
Now go full flap.
I'm gonna cheat.
And just see what it feels like.
I'm gonna cheat.
Yeah. I would hit your full flap now.
Full flaps, and man, I don't need any like elevator mix, really. It's windy. I'm a little bit nervous of what I'm gonna get here.
Yeah, just do the approach. You don't like it. Now, is it settling?
Oh yeah.
Careful, don't get too slow. Yeah!
Yeah,
dude.
man. What a baby doll. Dude, it floats. These flaps are sick. Wait till you see how much there is.
So that's the secret on the Scorpion, dude. I'm telling you.
You know what? I remember when we did the littler one, and I was like studying up on it, and I was watching bigger ones fly, and I was like, man, I want ours to act that way. Look at these flap settings. Dude.
So that's the secret.
And honestly, full rate, bro. Full rate, Expo, call it a day. Now, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's check the
Check
cells.
them, yeah.
Mike.
Nice, isn't it?
Dude, I was gonna get rid of this. I don't know. I don't know. Andy, you may have to get your own, broseph. Look at my wrench for weight. I'm that kind of guy, paranoid, man.
Hey, it was it.
It worked, didn't it? By the way, don't recommend this. Yellow to blue, what's up with you? Holy smokes, Michael. Thank you, Cobalt.
Job well done.
Job well done. Alright, oldie but a goodie here. I thought if I was going to crash it, I'm going to crash an old pack. You know?
Yep.
Wow. Pushing it. But that was 4.5 minutes, and I flew hard for a maiden on an old battery.
So where you at?
3.68.
Oh boy.
3.68. Casey Neistat style. Casey Neistat style. Hey, let's do it again.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Crap book, bro. Pilots, here we are. Maiden flight successful on the FMS Super Scorpion. What awesome flying plane, and I felt comfortable right away. Mike really mastered the old Freewing 80mm one, which gave me fits. I had to work really hard, and I said so in that video, to get it not to bounce around. Bigger does fly better, but also some strategies have been learned. Mike, mostly, he's like, man, full flaps, man, go for it. As long as you don't run out of elevator, you're okay. The one thing I did kind of notice with full flaps is, surprisingly, to me, was that I needed to make sure I didn't let my nose come up too much. On very minimal flaps, no problem. And I've got a big old school 5000 in there with a set of like Army knife, Swiss Army knife, like metric wrenches. So my nose is loaded, but look at my elevator. It's like neutral. So I think this plane loves a 5300, a 6000 RC Jetworks battery, or be prepared if you're flying on newer Admirals to add some ballast up in the front. Big old 90mm Outrunner. Dude, this thing is sick. We went 4.5 minutes and about at the end of the battery. So,
and this is an old battery too.
Totally old, dude. 3 minutes is where I'm gonna try to land on this one. Let's show some landings too.
Just do it.
All right, come on.
Come on.
What are you talking for?
You talked me into it.
Dude, it sounds like an in-runner, but it's not.
The sound on this is just incredible.
And the suspension, look at it, just sit so nice. So I took off in what was my low rate, and I felt like right away I didn't have enough authority. I'll tell you guys when we're done with this one what my full rate is, but I'm flying in my what is high, and 20% expo all around. Mikey, you ready?
Oh, dude.
Let's do it.
I'm ready. Keep spaghetti ready. that
Oh
fly?
my goodness. Like, how nice is that? 2-second flap deployment, full flaps right now. Tailwind. You can see the nose come up a little bit. Mike says careful because it stalls weird. Tail drops. I'm holding down stick. Look how slow that baby.
Man, oh man, look at that. Now you got the flaps down?
Full. Yeah, I had full flaps down, Michael. And it's windy again.
Yeah. At least it's kind of almost down the runway.
Yeah, better than usual. Fast.
Woohoo!
Sick. Out of the power, conserve a little bit. Knife edge right after the sun blindness. Holy smokes.
Man, this thing's just got so much.
I love it. It's authority and presence. South. Big dual rudders. Look at that knife edge. Sweet. Of course, I'm not super low. This is my second flight ever on this. Dude, it's got power, bro.
I'm impressed. That sound.
So cool. Now we'll do a full throttle pass into the wind. Listen to that sketching. Whoa! You got it?
I got it.
What a bad mamma jamma, dude. It's hard not to want to get out of the power, man. It's so fun. Like, I'm just totally digging flying the snot out of it. Let me go over the sun. Those clouds look weird. Look at that.
Oh no, little circles and some putt-putts. Kind of looks like flak, don't it?
Yeah. Knife edge. It waggles a little, but it's cool.
Don't forget about your tongue.
Whoa, look at that weird float. All right.
Dude, this thing is a beauty.
All right, gear down. Going over the sun, Michael.
Yep. I got you.
I'm way up there. I'm going full flaps again.
What a beautiful sky, man.
I know, dude, for the middle of December, this is fantastic. Idle power, nose down a little bit because I know it's coming up. Look at this just float in. Holy smokes, guys.
Oh, dude. Look at that. Stick a monkey pants!
Oh, yes!
Dude!
Ha! Stick 'em. Dude! What a bleeder! That was the Mike, Captain Mike with the best advice ever, which I never do on a plane. Like, these flaps are sick. I never do this. Look how sick these flaps are.
That's the secret.
Bro.
Bam! Right there, buddy.
Look at that. That's my max elevator. That's my full flaps. And I'm loaded up in the nose. This thing is killer.
I want to cuss.
I do too. It's really nice.
Because it's so good.
Dude! Second flight, ripping it up. We'll take this out some more. Hey, F-22's got to get up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, all that stuff. The Pilot Ryan on Instagram. We got an Amazon store. We do a live show every Saturday night. If you miss it at 9 o'clock Eastern time, catch it on the replay. We're pumped up. We're having a good time. I'm probably bleeding out my mouth. It's been a hell of a week. Finally, the Scorpion Maiden +1. This was dope.
Yeah.
I tell you, I don't think I'm getting rid of it.